Hello, today we're going to discuss the project of Japan and Korea, past and present. This project will be using a tool called Blend Space to collect all the different pieces or parts of the project and use them to display to the audience or to the class. We will start with the first slide on this program. The first step in this project is actually to create a blend space. So we're going to go over to blend space and we're going to click on the website. We're going to log in and create an account, and here you will be able to come to this screen to create your first blend space. The very first page, we click in here, will be an introduction page. This can be loaded in right on blend space, or if you would like to create an intro page in your Google Drive, you can be a little bit more creative, add photos, add text, things like that, and then import that onto your blend space lesson. The next part of the project is going to feature ThingLink. ThingLink will be a part of your project, and it will include a map from ThingLink. So the next step will be to go to ThingLink, log in and create an account, which I have done here, and you're going to want to grab the map from the website that I have prepared for you. So on this slide of our presentation and the description of our project, I've provided a map link. In ThingLink, if you were to create a new map, you would just go to the Create button. You could upload an image, or you could actually use a web URL address. And so here you would click in the web URL address from the Google slideshow, and you would tag the media, and it would actually create your account. So going back to this, ThingLink is a great tool. Here I've prepared several different items, links, if you will, or tags on the map of Japan and Korea. And the students will be looking at this. They will be tagging different physical features of the area. I've just done a few here: Sea of Japan, the Korean Peninsula here, the Yellow Sea. Each one of these tags can have just a description, short description, or it can have a picture, or it can have a link to either another website or perhaps a YouTube video, and those are all created in there. So if I want to add a tag, I just hit the edit button, and I come over here and I can add a tag. Let's see, we're going to go and add a tag here. And I just simply click. It brings up this box here. I can name it South Korea. We can actually add a link or an image to that. So if I go over and open up another tab here and go to Google Images, I can hit images here for South Korea, and I can perhaps pick the flag. If I view the image, I can grab the URL, control copy, and I can come back to my blend space and we can add that URL. Control V, we'll do the copy there, and there's our flag coming up. Yeah, I want to save the tag, and that will tag it. So I've got, we want to save our image there as well. So now you can see I've added some descriptions. We have a website attached. We have an image of the South Korean flag, and you can tag different things and add different features. The next thing that we're going to concentrate on is the Google slideshow. Each student will be creating a Google slideshow with 4 main components. These 4 components will be tied to 4 key questions. Number 1, history of the area. Number 2, how Chinese influence decreased in the area. Number 3, how the government of Japan or Korea has progressed and changed over the years. And number 4, Japan's involvement in World War II. The third part of our project will be audience participation. So the fourth component of the project, or excuse me, the third component is audience participation. Students can choose a smartboard activity from the website, or they can use a tool called Edpuzzle. On Edpuzzle, you can upload YouTube videos or National Geographic or TED videos. There's a lot of different resources to pull from when you're doing an Edpuzzle. I've selected this one here to use as an Edpuzzle video, and we can click edit, which brings us into the edit mode. From here, as the video is playing, you can add different questions, and we click the question tab here, hit play, and our first question comes up here. We can move the slider in different locations, and as we click the green button here, we can add a question at that point. This is just a short 3-minute video. Students will be encouraged to find short videos to add to their presentation that would get the other students in the audience participating in an interactive manner. So that is the third component of our project. So we have audience participation using Edpuzzle or Smartboard activity. Last, when the presentation is nearly finished, the group presenting will be getting some audience feedback. So to do this, they will add another component onto their blend space, which is right here, the Japan-Korea quiz. So if we look at our blend space, they have an introduction page. They also have a thing link in square number 2. They have the historical component as a Google slide for Google slideshow placed here. The audience participation in this case is Edpuzzle, and then to end it would be the quiz. So as they play their blend space to the audience, you can see our introduction. You can see the thing link with a link that you can open right to the activity with the different items there. As we go on, you can see the slideshow, and we can click backwards and forwards in the slideshow to each slide. Then the next square of the blend space presentation would include the video, the Edpuzzle video, which is interactive and involving the audience. And then last, you have a quiz, and they can do this quiz. Of course, I'm going to add some more questions. They will add more questions as they go based upon their research findings and the presentation as a whole. So that pretty much wraps it up. They'll be creating their own blend space. This will be presented to them in a Google slideshow from me, the teacher. And this is basically what I'm going to show them as to how to get started and how to construct the project. The reason I chose this is it's easily shared with the students. And I kind of debated whether to put this out on a blend space to share it, but I think I'm going to use Google Slides. It's a lot more familiar with 7th graders, and it's easy to open and store into their own drive as well, and easily accessible. And they can kind of go backwards and forwards and take a look at the project from there. So that's kind of my project in a nutshell, and thank you very much.